Hello to all of our wonderful friends all around the world. Spirited summer sunny greetings from the garden. I'm so happy and excited today to bring you all into the garden. It's summertime, the month of July is in full swing, and the sunflowers are growing wild out here. I just had to bring you into the garden today because it's such a nice day, sunny, and I just watered the plants out here, so I wanted to give you all a tour. And I want to first thank you all for all your wonderful comments on my journals and pictures, and just so excited. Everybody enjoys seeing the garden. And out here right now, you got the golden glow of the sunflowers right here. This is one of my favorite sights. They're growing tall here, and here's the garden fence, and you can just see how tall the sunflowers are getting. They're getting up there now, and looks like we have some 12-footers getting ready to grow here. So it's really awesome. Over here, my dad put a new cellar door on this past weekend, and we got grapevines and raspberry bushes in here. There is some grapes growing in there, and some raspberries we've been picking to bake the pie and everything. Down here is our cucumber cage. Right down here, this is where you can see all the cucumbers growing in there. We got some cucumbers down there growing now, so it's really awesome. I see a bunch of blossoms. I'm going to zoom in on that blossom right there so you can see that right in the garden. Right there. Alright. I love this. They gave the plants really good watering. This is our greeter sunflower right here. This one sprouted outside the garden, and I said, instead of like transplanting it into the garden, I just let it grow right there, and it's getting pretty big. And it's like the sunflower that greets us. Let me show you up close to some of the sunflowers here. This one's getting ready to blossom. Right here, the sunny smile. They love to soak up that sunshine. Over here, got these 3 tall sunflowers growing right here. And this is our corn plants over here. These plants are amazing to see. I remember when they first started growing in the greenhouse right over here, and now they're so tall. They're in the garden. This is the corn husk growing right here. This is an awesome sign. Right in here is where the corn will grow. And sometimes corn plants will grow 2 corns, so it's really awesome. This is sweet corn variety. Last year we grew some popcorn corn, and it really did well. I kept in the husks on the plants out here until early September, when it dried a little bit, and it was safe from the squirrels. And then I brought it indoors. I let it air dry out of the husk for about a month, and then in October, Halloween time, was making popcorn, popping it right off the cob in a paper bag. So it was awesome. Those are our corn plants right there. You can see them. They're getting pretty tall. And this one right here, I wanted to point to you. Right here, this is where the corn, there's a little corn growing in here right now. So that's awesome. We got our string beans coming along. We got Kentucky Wonders over here to grow along the fence and the apple tree. And over here is our bush beans variety string beans. Right here is a bunch of blossoms, and they're going to be dangling down soon, a bunch of string beans. So I can't wait to go pick some. It's going to be awesome. I love to put some string beans. I like to cut them, and I put them with some nice cantaloupe slices, and it's a perfect snack for summertime, healthy. I'm going to bring you into the garden. Our grapevine here is growing all the way from over there. It's amazing. It's just awesome. Alright, now we're spirit dancing with the sunflowers here with this nice sunflower hug. Okay, I'm bringing you all in. These are some more bush beans right here. Those growing in the middle of the garden. We had extra space, so I said, let's plant some in here. This sunflower is getting ready to blossom soon. I love it. And I planted so many varieties that every blossom is going to be a surprise. Okay, we're in amongst the corns here. This is the corn plant. And over here, this one right here has been growing wild and tall. You can see the stem. I'm just going to trail it down toward the ground here. You can see it all the way down here. Now, a garden tip I like to do is, you see these healthier leaves up here? These are nice. They're growing really well and fresh. But down here toward the bottom of the plant, you get these leaves that start to dry up a little bit. And to help the plant keep healthy, you break the leaf off like that. And what it does is it gives more nutrients to the healthier leaf and healthier part of the stem, so that more new leaves will start to grow, which are starting to grow up here. And there's a daddy long-legged spider right there. Alright. We get a lot of garden spiders this time of year. Over here, we got some bush beans, string beans right here growing. I just discovered these a little while ago and took a picture of them. Those are nice string beans. Another couple days, we can start picking some. Over here, got some tomato plants from seed. I grew these in a greenhouse. I just put them in the ground and said, you know, we'll see if they grow. And they did. Got some tomatoes over here. I'm going to zoom in on those for you. There's also some snap pea plants over here. And there's more sunflowers here. These sunflowers are coming up later now. I planted these after the other ones. So these ones right here are growing, going to be blossoming, and then by the time those are blossomed, the more are going to come over and blossom. All right. Down here, this is a jalapeno pepper. This is just started to grow. Love to make salsa. All right. There's some more tomato plants. We got some potato plants that piled up from last year over there. We got our pumpkin plants over there with a blossom. And I got some other cool news. We got a nice gourd growing in the other garden. So this is awesome. We got some string beans. They're just growing wild. These are the Kentucky Wonders. They grow everywhere. And we love it. They're just going to start growing a bunch. Here's a sunny smile right here from the sunflower. I want to zoom you in on that right there. That's just sunflower soaking up the sun. Over here, I want to show you some grapes. And these tomatoes right here, these tomato plants smell so good. I love that scent. Here's the grapes. There's some grapes growing in there. I'm going to zoom in on that. Got some grapes. And there's a bunch more growing in there. It's wild. It's like a grape jungle. Over here we got some more cucumbers. Right here. That's a blossom. But look on the other side of it. That's a cucumber growing right there. It's going to keep growing and growing. Another view of our cucumber plants. And I want to take you all around over here. Show you an angle of some flowers in the garden. And now we got an apple tree here. This is our Granny Smith apples. They're doing really well this year. Last year, this tree didn't grow any apples, and this year there's just loaded. I could just see those apple pies growing during the fall, September and October and November. We got a lot of apples. You can look right in there. There's a ton of them. This tree has really done amazing this year. My dad pruned the tree, so this is awesome. You know, got to take you right into the tree here. This apple tree. This is Granny Smith apples. And over here, got some more. You can just see how many are growing. It's incredible. I'm gonna take you in over here, inside the tree. All right. There's some more. And some more down there. Over here. We have a pear tree here over here too. We got some pears growing. Got some pears here. This is our raspberry trellis. We got some zinnia flowers over here and some wildflowers growing. And the water hose going here. This is a nice 75-footer. I could take this all around the whole yard. I love it. And I'm going to keep watering the plants. Later on today, I'm giving another watering. I like to spoil the plants during the summer and warm, humid days. It's going to reach about 90 almost here today, and it's humid. So the plants, with that warmth and water, they're going to super grow. So it's awesome. And here's one more look at our pumpkin plants. Halloween pumpkins grow. Here's the blossom. This is a blossom. The bumblebee will pollinate the blossom. And then down here we could see a pumpkin start to grow, and we're hoping there's some more blossoms growing. This pumpkin plant wants to grow along the fence, so that's awesome. We got some more going in there. So the tour of the gardens today on this beautiful summer day. I love bringing you all into the gardens with us, and birds are singing, and the sunflowers are soaking up that sunshine. So thank you all for joining us in the garden, and looking forward to a lot more gardening adventures and sharing all throughout the season. And it's going to be cool to harvest some corn, and all the sunflowers are going to blossom up. So it's really awesome. Sunny smiles, and greetings from our gardens on this beautiful summer day. Happy sunflower smiles.